The question is, did you miss me? No.
How we doing, everybody? What a grand opener. Welcome to our new episode.
Episode 14.
Okay, new episode of Fire in the Playhouse, where we blog our weekly lifestyle, our normal lifestyle, who nobody gives a fuck about apparently.
Hey.
But it's lovely to be back. This is your boy Kash.
And this is MT.
Cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. Oh.
So, okay, you were about to say something. What?
I forgot.
Stop flirting like a fucking vacuum.
It's very
Close to the mic.
yeah. How was your week?
I asked you. You were about to
Oh,
say
you did?
something.
Okay.
What did you about to say?
I don't know, I forgot.
What's with you? What's with you today, man? You're
What?
kind of weird.
How?
I don't know.
Like what kind of weird?
I don't know. You're being
What flavor?
serious.
Huh?
You're kind of serious, but at the same time, clowny.
Oh yeah?
What's going on with you? Are you in love? Did you find the one?
Oh, I wish. No. Yeah. So yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
But what's with your face?
What about my face?
I mean, it's always been ugly, but it's uglier today. I don't know why.
I don't know. Am I giving the vibe of when?
What?
What vibe am I giving?
Just a weird vibe. I don't know.
Damn. If I was your girlfriend,
I
I
would
would
slap-
divorce you.
Oh, divorce me?
I would divorce you.
They said you're gonna slap me. I was like, damn.
No. Yeah, how was my week? I'll ask myself. He didn't ask me
Do I
that.
need to slap you to wake you up?
I am awake, you piece of shit.
Okay.
Oh, I just ate. Maybe that. I just
What
ate
did
my
you eat?
lunch.
Did you have meat?
Yes.
It's the meat sweat. It's putting you to sleep, huh?
I'm not sleeping. I'm
Halfway through
actually
the
awake.
podcast, you're gonna be snoring. Oh, astaghfirullah.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck down.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck down.
You can't be shutting down. Shutting down is you
I do
stop
what I
doing
want.
some kind of
So you're
action.
gonna tell me how your week was, or
Or what? Or what? Or
Are you
you're
gonna
gonna
t-
tell me how your week was? Are you okay, so not much really to talk about. Quite boring. We had
Let go.
shut the fuck up, I'm talking now.
I don't give a.
Okay, I lost it. You go. I lost
Dude,
my
see,
thoughts.
I'm telling you, there's something with you. Did somebody piss you off or something?
No, I'm just chilling, bro.
Okay,
I'm
you
serious.
seem out
Like,
of it.
no, look at the chair, right? It's bending backward. I've got my leg crossed and I'm just chilling.
All right, then let me start. Maybe it comes back to you.
Damn.
Or you want to go?
You go. You interrupted me like 3 times already.
Okay, I apologize. The floor is yours.
It's gone. It's gone.
Make it come back.
How?
I don't know.
You go and I'll probably remember because you warned
You
me.
don't know
I'll
how
prob-
your week was?
No, I was, but I have to think about it and then it doesn't come as a.
I apologize on his behalf. He's fucking being a dumbass. Right
Okay,
now.
shut the fuck up. Go.
Go where?
Go somewhere. Go somewhere.
My week was quite boring as well.
Yeah?
Nothing new to report. Been watching the series that I've been telling you about.
Right.
Did you start watching them?
No, I don't know. I don't know the name.
You wrote them down.
No, I
last time.
didn't. You told me.
You told me about it and you wrote them down, bro. I remember you had a notepad and you wrote whatever paper it was.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't write it correctly because to be honest, I
Oh.
don't know what the fuck you said. so I made up my.
You can't go back to the podcast and listen.
Yeah. No, I didn't do that.
Neither one, huh? Have you been watching any new shows?
No.
Okay. Anyway, I keep watching that. Humongous fucking getting great.
You
But
haven't
I'm not gonna
finished
tell
it
you
yet?
anymore. No, I've been watching 2 of them at the same time, so I'm not gonna tell you
Piece of shit.
because you said you're gonna watch them, so I don't want to ruin them for you
Yeah.
anymore. However, I've watched this documentary on Netflix. It's #1 right now, and it came out I think last week or 2 weeks ago. It's about this sheriff. He goes to a prison and implement this new plan, experiment, not a plan. He wants to experiment. Basically, what he does, like an open door policy. You know, when you go to prison, or sorry, it's a jail. It's not a prison. So you go to jail, they lock the doors when you go in your cell, right? So he's coming along to implement these experiments, which is an open door policy. And then because there's obviously African Americans and there's a lot of like Caucasians and like racism, or like you want to stick to your own squad in prison, basically, right? That's how it is.
Okay.
The show shows, right? That's why they close the doors, they lock it so people don't get in fights. Like they have different pods, different bosses. They're part of different groups, right?
Yeah.
They don't want these groups to get in a fight. That's why usually in jails or prisons they lock the doors at certain times, so they're not always free, right? So this sheriff comes to town and he says, I'm gonna implement this plan for you, but I'm gonna leave it to you guys. If you keep doing the right thing and keep being nice, getting along to each other each week, I'm gonna add a new reward program to you, right?
Okay.
And I'm gonna go like that. So he starts with the open door policy. So first of all, and everybody's like, yeah, we're down, whatever, all the prisoners, right?
Mm-hmm.
People in jail. So he implements it. The first week goes by, everybody's obviously happy. I mean, there's a little weird to them, all the prisoners, because they see like hanging out with like other races next to them or other groups, and they want to get in fights and shit, they get in arguments. But the elders that are in prison with them, they keep talking to them. If you guys fuck this up, you're gonna fuck it up for all of us. So don't do
Right.
this. Just try to get along and just keep going, and let's see how far we can go, right? So obviously there's still minor fights and arguments they get, but they separate each other in prison. So the first part of the experiment goes good, and then he adds the second part, which is, I believe, is unlimited phone calls. So you can make as much. So they have certain times, like 3 or 4 minutes
Yeah.
per week or per few days, that they can make a phone call. But he says, now I'm gonna leave it unlimited for you guys. So you have to come up with a plan, because there's only 4 phones in the entire jail.
Yeah.
So you have to come up with your own strategy how to use it not to get in a fight. So they go through this too, and they able to implement a plan, even though they get in arguments in there, but they get along with each other, and they keep going along. And then they get to a point, they were doing drugs and weed and everything in the jails, like they were smuggling it in, right?
Oh.
And then they get caught somehow. So the SWAT team comes in and goes to every single jail, like the jail room, and finds like heroin, coke, and weed and stuff like
A
that.
frat house.
Mostly weed, right? And they were making their own weed paper that they wrap it in out of some kind of a fruit. Like they knew the way to make it, right? So they
Yeah.
get caught. This white guy was doing the most out of it. So they get caught, and then the program, so the sheriff puts them all back in lockdown, and he like couple hours goes by, and he's like, okay, come back and sit down, I have to talk to you guys. There's 2 options. I've been liking how you've been going so far, but when you did this, it kind of pissed me off. Now I have 2 options, whether to go back and reset, so start from the beginning, which is just open door policy, or completely take away the experiment and go back to normal, how it was in the past. So everybody, they're saying that please just give us one more chance. So he resets them. So it goes back all the way to the beginning when it was open door policy. So they go through that phase, they get past it, the phone policy comes back again, they go through that, they work together, and then this time he adds extra visit hours. So you get extra family can come and extra time they can visit you per week instead of just once. So they get through that, and once they get to this point, what happens? Some new inmates come to the jail from different places, and then what ends up happening? One of the people that have been in this jail ends up getting in a fight with a new guy that comes in, and the way they handle it, they put them in a jail and close the door, and they were just fighting, but these dumbasses were watching them, and there's cameras all over the jail, so they're just watching them, and this guy kick the new guy's ass. He kicks him so hard that he needs to get like call medicals and everything. So he puts them back on reset, but this time they kind of solve that issue within themselves. Like the new guy and the old guy that got in a fight, they kind of solve the issue, they get along again, and the sheriff comes and he's like, so I don't like how this is going. I think I'm going to take the experiment away, but I'm going to give you one last chance, and I want you to tell me why I need to keep this experiment alive and keep the open door policy. And then all the prisoners get all emotional, and they're like, because we understand what we did, but we cannot go back to the closed door. We feel we're going to die. It's like, I don't know. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
They
Where was that at? Where did that?
Netflix.
No, I mean.
I don't know where this jail is. It's somewhere. I don't know. I think it's in the east side, not in around here. So what's end up happening? The open door policy stays, and then at the end of it, it says how some of the prisoners are getting out, or what's gonna happen to them, and it's saying how the experiment up to this day is still in place and it's keep getting better. And the elder guys that have been in prison, they trying to mentor the new ones now and make it like a mentorship out of it. And then he's trying to implement this plan in 4 other jails now across the United States. But it was a very good show. It was a very good documentary. Not based on true story. It's a true story. They literally go inside the jail and record all the prisoners. And there's this guy, that dude, he tattoos other prisoners, and the tool that he uses, bro, is so fucking crazy. You're not gonna. It's nothing professional. Some kind of a pen that he heats up in his own cell and use that needle to fucking tattoo the prisoners. It's so crazy, dude.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, that's how it used to be in the past, though.
It's still. I mean,
They used to do it with
like heated whatever. They would heat it up.
bone.
Bone. Okay.
Yeah. They'll grind down the bone,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll use the bone, and then that was like a
Definitely.
tribal thing, you know.
Yeah. That's
And
right.
he would- he
You're
would-
right. But anyway,
Even up to this day in Yakuza, they do the same thing. They use it as tradition. Literally, they would use a bone, and then they would hit it. It hurts. It hurts like a motherfucker.
oh, a bit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's been what I've been watching mostly while I'm watching the other shows. I haven't been watching the other shows that much though because I finished this one. It's only like 6 episodes. That's it, and each episode like 40 minutes long,
Damn.
so it's not that long. But yeah, I did that for most part on Friday. What did I do on Friday? On
You jerked off.
Thursday. That's
Obviously.
every day. No, that's every day. On Thursday, on Wednesday, we went to the steakhouse again.
Yeah.
Remember, that was fun. Thank you again for that.
That was partially your birthday
That was yeah.
and partially because it was Eid
Eid,
celebration.
yeah, it was Eid. Yeah, most people that when most people were, we could tell
Yeah.
that most of them over there,
Yeah.
they were just going off
Middle Easterns, yeah.
Middle Easterns, yeah. But yeah, we did that on Thursday.
But you were tired and sleepy.
Dude, you're not gonna believe I went home and
No.
I was holding to the wall in the bathroom taking a shit. It was so bad.
No, I came back and I was tired and I wanted to go to sleep. I slept here. Like not like I slept for an hour. I was sitting on my chair and I was just like that and I fell asleep and I didn't even notice that.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
wild.
I didn't even that's how much I ate. I
The
didn't
meat
even
kicked
notice
in.
that. And then I woke up, I drank some water, I went and sleep in my bed. But throughout the night I didn't get a good night's sleep. I was on and off, on and off and on.
Why?
I don't know. The following day, I didn't do. Oh, the entire week I didn't work. It was I
That's
worked
fine.
like 1 week. I worked 1 day,
Mhm.
and that was it. I didn't feel good. I slept in my bed like the entire time. You texted me, I think. You texted me. You said, "What are you doing?" I said,
Yeah.
"I got a date with my bed."
Oh, no, you did.
uh, yeah, I didn't watch anything. I just like slept. You know, sometimes I experiment with my sleep. I try to sleep and then actively trying to put myself to sleep.
Uh
And I would go for hours. I would wake up, drink some water, but then go back to sleep.
huh. Bro,
Like
how
this is
can
what I
you
do. This is
sleep
what
with
I
that?
do. I go like this, and then if I can't, like sometimes you're awake, your body's awake, but
Mhm.
you want to sleep.
Yeah,
you want to
no, I
sleep,
feel
but
that,
your
yeah.
body is awake.
Yeah, yeah.
I try to override that. I experiment with that. Say,
Like-
okay, what can I do? Can I go for an hour? Can I go for 30 minutes? Okay, let's try 30 minutes. And then I'll start making up story in my head, and I'll be the main character, and then and then lights out.
The moment you're main character, you die, bro. That's why.
And now I wake up like, what's going on? What's going on? I don't
Mhm.
remember the story. Yeah, but that was the entire week. Was just waking up. I go to sleep. Oh, and again, because the end of Ramadan, I started to feel the hit back from my body
What do you
because
mean?
usually I don't eat, and all of a sudden now I got like everything.
Yeah.
Guess how much I gained weight?
Again?
Yeah, I went to 170. Never mind. Don't guess.
How much were you before that?
I was 163.
Jesus, that's all the brownie, bro. The brownie and the cake, you fucking
Yeah.
fuck off is eating that.
I was so confused by that weight. So what I did, I went back to the recipe on my phone. I was like, how this doesn't make any sense. I did the math. I realized I did not add the flour to the recipe. So I thought it was like 2,200 the entire cake. It turned out is a little over 3,000 calories.
How
Now
does
it made
flour takes the calorie away?
no, I didn't add them in the recipe in the
Yeah,
app.
that means it have to be less calorie, not more.
No, okay, so I have the recipe.
Right,
It was 2,200
right.
with that flour. Now I added the flour. It was over. Yeah, it was over
Oh.
just a little over 3,000. So
Just a
that made a
little
lot of sense
3,000.
because I was adding an additional, essentially a pound per week.
Yeah,
to my
but you were
diet.
freaking eating that
Yeah.
fucking huge ass. Are you still making that too, aren't you?
No, I stopped.
Fuck.
No, I stopped. I haven't eaten any of that last couple of days.
What the fuck?
No, but I stopped for good this time. It's not like I was addicted to it. I just
I
didn't
know,
think.
I know. Yeah.
I didn't think it was actually 3,000.
I
It
mean,
was 2,000.
my guy, the thing is this big. How do you not think that shit has 2,000?
No, so what happens is I told you before, but I add water. Usually it's like much less, but if I add another cup of water, it becomes like larger and it
Yeah.
inflates.
Fluffy.
So it becomes fluffy. When you eat it, it looks large, but it's
Yeah.
actually small. I mean, calorie-wise. That's what I thought. But hey, I was wrong. I forgot. Well, I wasn't wrong. I forgot to add the flour to it. Yeah, that was an awakening to me. I was like, okay, we need to stop that. I made that little plan. Okay, I need to drop back to 165, 163. And so the next 2 weeks, I'm probably going to drop somewhere in there.
Okay.
So I got
I
my
mean,
diet.
if you stop eating that, you're gonna go back down on your weight. If you just go back to your old diet because that was out of it, right? So you should
Yeah.
be fine. Or you're gonna go to calorie deficit again.
Yeah, ideally you would think like that, but it's the mentality of eating. You know, when you eat enough, your stomach kind of grow and it feels like you're missing something despite the fact I feel saturated.
Yeah.
I don't need more, but I feel my stomach is empty, so I need to fill it more.
Fill it up. I know. It's
So
the
this
habit.
is so I got to get rid of that mentality. So yeah, not just because I cut the calorie, my stomach says, "Hey, we got more.
But-
we can add more here." That's what I do. That's what I think at least. So the idea is to reprogram myself to think, okay, no, that's enough. If it's enough, it says on my app it's enough. That's enough. So I'm trying to saturate my body with protein, so I won't feel that anymore. Anyways, that was one. Let's see. Oh, the door got fixed. Did you notice? The yard door.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
I was
did-
about to ask you, did you cut the grass or did she?
No, she does.
She does? Oh,
Yeah.
that's a surprise. Who fixed the door?
I think our neighbor.
Oh my God. Bro.
I'm not sure.
He
though.
probably just came and felt bad for her. I'm like, let me just fucking fix
I
this.
don't know. To be honest, I didn't. I heard it. I was asleep, in my own dreams. But I heard the drill, and I know she doesn't have any of the drills. So, yeah, that. And yesterday, I got my 3D printer.
It looks good.
It looks
It
amazing.
looks very professional and very.
Dude, I got this. I printed this. It doesn't have that.
What is that?
It's a spill collector. So what happens
But
is,
it's open. How that collecting spills if it's not liquid?
yeah, it's not liquid. It's,
Oh,
it's hard.
that's right. Okay. That's
So once it comes out, it's hard,
Mm.
and it
that's what
cuts
she
it.
said.
It cuts it. What, your shit? Yes.
I don't mean that too, but that's not what I meant.
Yeah. Let's see. Yesterday,
A1?
I got a 3D printer that
How
I
many
wanted.
shit have you made with it so far?
Huh?
How many shit have you made with it so far?
I got it yesterday at around 6 o'clock. I came back from work.
Oh, is those yellow stuff the material it uses?
Yeah, this is the
Okay.
spool. It's right there.
Okay.
See that? It's
And it
like,
melts that to form it to the thing?
yeah, so it goes through the tube. It goes all the way. This thing
Mhm.
heats it.
Mm-hmm.
That thing over there heats it up, and then this goes down. And once it gets on the plate, this computer, it would tell it like what to move, where to move,
Okay.
and then it just does one layer at a time.
I see.
And it gets like super fast, so the whole thing shakes.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't do a lot. I didn't try a lot of things yet. I only got this one, that one, but the print quality is amazing. Look at this.
I mean, yeah, bro, you paid hella for it. It better be. Let me touch it. Damn, it is. What the fuck? It's solid.
Yeah, it's solid. It's strong,
I
and
did
it's
say
also
bricks.
flexible a little bit. No, try.
No, I
It doesn't-
remember. It reminds me of Tesla. I remember when he was revealing Cybertruck
And then
he
threw
hit
the
it with a
ball?
hammer
Yeah.
and he broke it.
Yeah,
That's dope, bro. Wow. It
Yeah.
almost feels like actual like wood or something.
yeah. There's actual wood.
Why don't you
I don't know
get
how they
wood?
do it, but you can get just like that. This was PLU, and
Okay.
you can get PLU wood.
Maybe they
and-
paint it.
Hmm?
Maybe they paint it after
No,
it's
no,
done,
no. It's different
It's
material.
actual made out of wood.
I don't know. I'm
It's
not
probably
sure if
hella
it's actually
expensive,
wood,
though.
but it's similar to wood. I'm not
Mm.
sure, but it's not the same. It's not plastic. That's what I mean.
Wouldn't you think it's hella expensive?
Different material costs differently.
Hmm.
Yeah, different material costs differently. This is a 3D printer. It's from Bamboo Lab, A1
A1.
mini series.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks pretty legit though.
Yeah, the older ones they used to have. This is I don't know what generation this is in regard in all 3D printers, but this is I explained it before, didn't I? Like
No.
different printers.
Oh yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
did,
yeah. So this one is like way. I didn't clean. I didn't do nothing. I just put it and then no bed leveling. So remember I told you about bed leveling, and what happens is like this bed,
Uh-huh.
if it just like let's say just a tiny bit millimeter like
Off.
going off,
Yeah.
the whole fucking thing comes off.
I know. Of course.
the
that
whole
makes sense.
fucking you don't get something like that. It would have
like crooked
like
or something.
crickets and then crickets.
Crickets. Yeah.
Crickets. It'd be
Balls.
misaligned. and this thing would break easily. Like I take this
Yeah.
and I try to break it.
I trust you. Okay. Don't break your fingers now.
Yeah, so that's that. I had some fun.
So is that connected to your laptop, or how do you put the designs in there?
Oh, I
how
was
do you
asking you about the.
Oh, you put the
There's
code in there. Sorry, I forgot.
there's a micro SD.
Mm.
You can take it, put it in your computer,
Mhm.
and then do that. But this one, you can do it through Wi-Fi, so I can just send it without doing the whole thing. I can send it from my computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's dope. Okay.
yeah. The
Like
older
a
one,
printer.
yeah.
Like a printer. Yeah, that makes sense.
The older
I made
one.
it a 3D. What the fucking look at me putting two and two together.
No, it's legit. It's legit to ask something like that because prior to those, we used to just do it through the SD
Mm-hmm.
or connect entire cable to the
Right,
PC and then it's send it because the file itself is large.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes if it get interrupted, the printer stops, and you don't want that to stop.
Yeah.
Because
sure.
the moment it stops, you have to just get rid of it and do it again. It
Mhm.
wasn't as sophisticated as those. Those nowadays, it sends the whole entire file to it, and it's really fast, and it saves it in, so it has its own internal micro SD.
Yeah.
So once it's sent, it saves it. So even if there's something going on, let's say computer turn off, Wi-Fi goes off, whatever, this still have the
in
information.
the memory. Okay.
So it just does it. So we
Mhm.
didn't have that in the past. Now we have something like that. And again, the how large the file was also an issue. There was also an issue of when you transfer the file, sometimes you get like missing some shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how? Where did it go? So there was that issue. Anyways, long story short is this looks amazing.
Damn, bro, it does. Imagine you use that to build cars or the houses in the future.
Yeah.
That's how I mean, they're already building houses, but that's crazy to me.
Yeah. There is in Stanford, they made this unbelievable 3D printer where it uses light. So there's a liquid, I forgot what it's called, but there's a liquid just like that, but it's liquid. They put it in the printer and they use light to do so the light passes through the liquid and it hits part of the liquid is solidified. And this is how they do 3D print.
Yeah.
Like imagine water,
Yeah.
and then light goes through it, and then every time it hits a specific part in that liquid that solidify it, and it does it part by part.
Mhm.
And literally, they built an Eiffel Tower within 30 minutes. Unheard of.
That's
I
a
think it was
mini
like 10
model.
feet or something like that.
Okay, that's still impressive.
Unbelievable.
In 3 minutes, you said?
No, 30 minutes.
That's still impressive.
Yeah, these people disappeared for some reason.
They're gonna start cloning us, bro. They're probably in Area 51 cloning aliens right now.
Didn't they like already start cloning sheeps and stuff?
Sheeps.
Yeah, they cloned some animals.
Oh, they make them in a lab. I think that's what you mean, right?
No,
Like lab-made meat or some shit.
No, legit. I mean, an entire animal.
I don't know. I wouldn't be
To
surprised.
see if
Probably
like
they have.
instead of a human, you know,
Or
how
like an artificial animal just
Yeah.
made out of whatever in the lab. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, bro. I'm sure they have. There's no way they haven't.
they try to genetically engineer some animals and see if like
Yeah.
it works or not before they do like human trials.
Imagine they start talking to, like animals start talking.
Yeah.
how a sheep would sound. Fuck you. Bah.
No, no, I remember there was legit like rabbit.
No,
that-
they made. I'm sure they made. I think lamb. They made a lamb and a rabbit. If I'm not, or some insects in the lab with
Damn.
artificial, just doing their own fucking lab work or whatever. And they got like this DNA from a mammoth or something.
Yeah,
They found and they saved it. They have actual DNA of a mammoth
yeah.
that fucking lived fucking thousands of years ago, millions of years ago. Which is fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine you start making dinosaurs or back to life like fucking Jurassic Park. How crazy would that be? That's how what Jurassic Park is about.
Yeah.
All the dinosaurs made in lab, bro.
And they got
The
so
eggs-
tired of just reviving. They said, "Hey, you know what? Let's mix a few things together."
The end is near.
Yeah. Now I remember seeing a rabbit like in a lab house.
Lab.
Like, okay, and it turns on at night. It glows. It has a neon light, like green neon lights.
That shit sounds like an alien, dog.
No. So I don't remember the entire story, but they took the fur sequence of DNA and they altered it with some kind of like you know these insects that buzz and they have like, their butt glows in the dark.
Yeah, fireflies.
Yeah.
Fireflies.
the-
I got you.
yeah. They used I think part of their genome, so like why they glow,
Uh huh.
and they put it in a rabbit. and now rabbit glows at night.
Have you ever seen a firefly in real life?
No,
Well,
never.
me neither. Where the fuck are they?
I swear.
I really want to see one.
Yeah,
I only
in
see them in
movies.
cartoons and movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly animations, cartoons. No
Yeah.
fucking not even movies, bro.
No.
Where do they live? How do they live? I want to see one.
Movies. What is it? The Avatar had them.
Yeah, and I never see them in the zoo. I
Yeah.
never see them in fucking any
Bro,
aquariums.
zoos are animals, not insects.
They do have insects like spiders, snakes, cockroaches. They have insect places. Like
Really?
yeah, most zoos have like indoor reptiles where they keep insect with them too, like frogs, all that kind of different shit.
Mm.
Yeah, but I've never seen anywhere,
Yeah.
which is weird.
That's true.
What's the other one? Not the fireflies, but the other one that are fucking big, dragonflies. I've seen dragonflies
Yeah.
in
I've
real
seen it.
life.
Yeah.
Like they're everywhere, but fucking and they're creepy as fuck. The way they fucking move.
Dude, I got.
Have you seen the fast? There's like a helicopter, bro.
Yeah.
They're hella fast, and then
Yeah.
but no fireflies, nowhere.
Dude, now that you said dragonflies, I remember when I was a kid, I used to be ruthless with them assholes. To
Fucking
just
murderer.
I just
Oh, you
take their wings. I was fascinated by them.
You take their wings.
Yeah.
What the
They
fuck?
can fly. And they would just like buzz around and they're creepy as fuck, you know? Yeah. No, I admit, that was very bad of me. But I
I'm
did
sure
it.
every kid, when they were a kid,
Fucking I did it,
they
bro,
fuck
yeah.
with some animals. I used to know this dude that he would fuck with butterflies. He would dry them. He would literally dry them. Like he would, so they would die. He would put them on a piece of wood, whatever, and he would put needles through their wings to just stay.
Oh.
And he would just leave them down until they're dry.
yeah.
Really dry. Like how you see, you go to
He
some stores.
fossilized them? Is it like some kind of so they won't deteriorate?
I mean, they didn't back when, but I was super young. I was in fucking elementary
Yeah.
school, and this kid was doing that. What the fuck?
Damn.
Like the butterflies that you go to stores and you see they sell, like that, but not as pretty as butterflies. Just
no,
normal
I
butterflies.
understand what you're talking about.
You know?
My friend Greg here does the same thing. He goes on a hunt
Yeah,
and he has all different kind of animals.
that's crazy to me. But
All
that's
different kinds.
taxidermy. Are you talking about actual animals?
No, actual animals like insects.
taxidermy. Oh,
No,
insects.
insects, everything, animals and insects.
Because animals you
but
don't dry
mostly,
them.
actually, mostly insect though.
Yeah, because animals you taxidermy them. You don't dry them.
Yeah, but he fossilized them.
Okay.
So they always like he has like a
You
bunch
know
of
what's
this
crazy
is
to me,
a
bro?
spider.
When you go and you see actual animals being taxidermied, how the fuck did you put them in that pose before you shock them to die, right?
You know,
Because that's what you do. Don't you do that? Because
I
once you
don't.
no, I mean that's what you're supposed to do, right? Because once you taxi them, they can become hella hard and you can't move anything because it can break. That's the power. So I'm like, how do you get them in that position and make them stay still before you put the shock in them? And
they
make them
don't. It's
stay like,
just involuntary, I suppose.
no, it's not because
Really?
yeah, some of the ships are crazy. It's like they're in their natural habitat, but you have to get them and put them some. I don't know the whole process. I'm not saying it's a nice thing. Obviously, it's not fucking. I don't know how it is.
Yeah.
But I'm just always wondering, how do you do that? Or when you cut it, you see the heads. They put the heads on the walls, right? How do you cut the head without it getting dirty, and then you dry it, and then put it on something to put on your wall? What happens to behind the neck? What happens to all that stuff?
I think
inside?
it's empty. I think it's empty. They only take the skin off.
But how would the eyes stay in place? How would the teeth stay in place? How would,
They take the eyes. I'm just speculating, but I think it's easy to take the eyes. I mean, if you take
like
it
they
the
put
whole brain.
fake eyes, you think?
No, it's right eyes. They just take it, they clean it, and I don't know what they do to it to preserve it, and then they put it back under the lid.
I mean,
and then they do
I
the whole
guess.
entire thing.
And they stuff it, right? Because they can't just leave it empty.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
obviously, yeah.
that whole process, I've never understood it. Even so, I was like, oh, how does
Yeah,
that
because
work?
what happened to the meat?
Yeah.
Because meat takes like about 8 hours before it deteriorates significantly.
And then what happens? How do you put them in that shape, like the ones that are whole body?
Yeah.
How do you put them like? It's crazy. to
Usually,
me.
when you kill any animal, they'll be like, their tongue is
Yeah.
sticking out.
I mean, these are alive. You just shock them like they die right away.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video of how they kill the cows and the pigs, like in the factories or butcheries?
Yeah.
So-
They put like a hole in the brain.
No. I mean, that's one way I guess you saw, but this is the humane way that I saw. They call it humane. So they put the cows there alive, right? Or the pigs. They go on this not escalator. but
Like a
think that-
train. Like a train where they go like they just stand and
I
then
mean,
just
and the thing moves, right?
Yeah.
No. It doesn't cut their head. But it moves. I mean, that's another way to do it, right? I
Yeah.
guess I don't know. But it goes on an escalator that is flat. So they go one by one under. And there's like these two, when they shock your heart. What do you call those things?
shockers.
Oh, Fuck it, by the way, shocker. So it's like that, but stand up like this. So the cat goes by and the shot goes right here, and then you don't even see it. Like not even a second, it goes boom, and the cow just freeze, and that's how they die.
Oh,
So the cows die, or the pig just dies like that.
wow.
And then they go one by one with that. Obviously, the thing is closed, so the cow behind them don't see the front. So they go through this thing, through this curtain. They go to the other side, and that comes on you. See, boom, and you're dead. And you go to the next phase, which is you wash it.
That is humane though.
And that's what they call.
I
because,
mean,
yeah, the
if
cat
it
doesn't
takes
even
just
feel it.
one shock and
Yeah.
it's straight to the brain, like, bro, if I was gonna
It's not even 1 second. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't even take
I mean,
1
it's
second.
electricity, probably less. It'd be like
That's what I'm saying.
nanoseconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. So they call it humane. But why was I talking about this? I don't remember why I got to this point.
We were talking about the butterflies and,
Oh,
and,
we were
and
talking
their
about
process and how they do that, and then we got to animals.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I always find that a lot of time it's crazy. But in my country, I don't know nowadays how it is. I have no idea because you know how they call it halal way, right?
Yeah.
And that's how they give the chicken, for example, they give it water, or the sheep, they give it water, and they cut it with knife, and they leave the fucking poor animal.
Yeah,
This was
just
back in the day.
slaughtering. Yeah.
Yeah, but they call that like a halal way.
Yeah, halal way.
But
My mom is trying to convince me. She keeps telling me that the food I eat is haram, and she's trying to argue the case of why that is better to eat from somebody who slaughtered it with their own hands, and they put a label on it saying it's halal, versus the Walmart or versus the whatever
Anywhere
grocery
else,
store.
yeah.
Yeah. And every time I say, Mom, please don't open this subject. I can argue with you, and I would win it.
yeah. I mean, I guess isn't it the only thing that makes it halal is you say a prayer before you
say
kill
prayer,
it, right?
and then you
so
have
it doesn't
to.
matter how you kill it. You just have to say the prayer and
Yeah.
give it water before it dies.
So I don't know if there's other rules to that, but the idea behind it is first you have to face the
Animal.
no, not the animal, the what is that thing,
What's
the
that?
Majhed, where Prophet Muhammad died
Oh,
and buried.
Qibla?
Qibla, yeah,
Qibla,
yeah.
You
You
face
have-
the animal toward Qibla?
Yeah, you have to face it, and the person who's supposed to slaughter is supposed to be Muslim. I don't know why, but I don't know why. That's one. That's two. And then you have to say the prayer. You're saying basically, in the name of God, I kill this or I slaughter this
Yeah.
to feed the family and so forth.
Yeah.
So, but you have to say it's in the name of God that it's taking permission from God that you're killing this animal.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
not
yeah.
doing it for fun. You're not doing it because you
You're
got
doing
some
it to
kind of
survive
fucking
for your
fetish or some
family.
shit.
I
So
don't think anybody has that. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything.
you
don't never know.
we
honestly.
live in America.
Nowadays,
We're
bro,
open-minded to a lot of
it's
shit.
Fucking, that's some next level shit, though.
Yeah. I mean, if they do it with a human, it makes sense they do it to all animals. Anyways, these are the steps that I know of. And I keep telling my mom, listen, how do you know these? So these companies, take Costco, for example, you can buy the whole box, chicken, beef, whatever. And it says there's a steak on it, it says halal. So I'm telling my mom, how do you know that? You have to understand, in order for them to actually make profit, let's say not even make profit,
Mhm.
you have to have somebody physically apt. They have to be strong enough to have hundreds
Right.
upon hundreds
Mhm.
to cut these animals. How?
That's what I'm saying. And
How?
so
You can't. It's too
imagine
many.
You have to leave him for a while for him to die.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You have to
keep
drain the
doing
blood.
like that. What are you gonna put them on top
Right.
of each other? What the fuck?
I
Does that
tried
work?
to argue that. No, they said it. My mom says, here's her
That's
argument.
every traditional Middle Eastern
She said-
religious parent, bro.
She goes like this. It's their problem. It's haram. It's haram alayhim. That means it's haram on them, not you.
Yeah. You're
okay?
doing the right thing.
You're
but
doing the
they're
right because they told you. Okay, so there's a 50-50 chance that they're lying, and you know that they're lying.
But you
If
still
you
go for
die
it.
and go to God and God asks you a question, did you know? And if you didn't know, why did you not make sure
Yeah.
that it was 100%? How would you answer? Would you be able to answer that? Are you gonna act arrogant and say, "Well, it's not my problem"?
But
What are you
see, the
gonna
thing
tell?
though, your mom says it's all about the intention. Her intention
Yeah,
is that she's trusting that the guy is being right?
right.
But at the same
That's
time,
exactly what I keep telling
like,
her.
I understand that your intention is clean, but but to be fair though, she has no other way of knowing if that guy is lying or not, unless she goes to the place and visit it for herself.
Google the shit, bro.
No, Google can lie too, bro. You
At
have
this
to.
case, we can't trust nobody.
That's what I'm saying. Unless you go see by your own eyes.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That's why I get her points to a certain extent, but at the same time, nowadays they literally put organic stamp on fucking everything.
yeah.
A fruit can be fucking growing up with pesticide or not organic. The only reason they call it organic because there's organic farms around it.
Yeah, I
And then
mean,
put
what
a
is
stamp organic, and
I
they
mean,
charge you for it.
what is their definition of organic? I mean, if it grows in the ground or
Yeah.
it grows in a factory that is in the ground, it's fucking organic. It's all the same. It's not like somebody got like some kind of mixed
think-
potion together
I think
and a tree grew up.
Organic doesn't have as much like hormones and shit in it.
Yeah,
They let it naturally grow. I think that's what they mean.
yeah.
But here's the thing though. That's for
But
food
that would
and
be like
vegetables.
hormones or no hormones. It's not organic whether it's organic or not because both of them is still
Yeah,
organic.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But if you add something to it, there's a lot. Okay, this is hormonic, grown through other
Yeah.
hormone, expended their whatever, the product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that when it comes to meat though, I'm the same. Fruit and vegetable, I get it. But for meat, how can you not use hormones to knowing how much fucking people eat meat over here?
Yeah.
You need to use hormone to raise the cow as quickly as possible and make them fat. So what does organic mean in that case? Do you use less hormones or what? Do you feed them? But that would be pasteurized, not organic. That doesn't make a difference. See, there's so much shit goes into this. I don't know
Yeah.
everything about it.
We don't know shit. We just know we know part of
Oh,
society.
yeah.
This is how we're thinking.
Everything,
You know?
yeah, this is a very thing.
What's the odd
obviously.
of like somebody actually? What's the odd that majority of us actually know the entire process? Very low.
Yeah,
Very very.
that's what
low.
I'm saying. These are just our way of thinking. Obviously,
Yeah.
probably wrong about most of it. But I was saying two normal people like us, most normal people. Are we normal?
Fucking I don't know. Sometimes I consider myself average, and sometimes I consider myself below average. But I cannot for the life of me
Is that about your
Under-
penis or about your personality?
about all of me, all the package.
Okay.
You can't take just
The
part of
whole
me. You got to
package.
take the whole package. But it's very hard right now to consider what is average.
5 inches.
Depending on where you live.
Shut up.
Depending on where you live.
Yeah, USA, 5 inches. Only country that uses inches.
No, now this is funny because I think yesterday there was this movie where there's a bunch of girls. There's these guys at a club, and there's a bunch of girls,
Listening?
and yeah, the bunch of girls there's one hot girl, and there was like other bunch of girls with her, and this dude's like, oh my gosh, she's like a 9. And there's this older dude who's like, no, she's not a 9. And he takes his hands, he put them together, and he does some kind of box
Right.
or a frame. And he said, okay, if you just put her just by herself and you take the entire group out just by herself, how much would you rate her? And she goes from a 9 to 6. What is this magic?
Oh, it's a cheerleader effect.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
I know what that is. It's a cheerleader effect. Okay.
every time you see somebody like that, you
When you
put your
see
hand,
when you see group of girls together, they're all mostly hot to you.
yeah.
But when you consider them one by one, the same thing goes for guys.
Mm.
But when you see them one by one, they're not. It's a cheerleader effect.
That's why I imagine if I was 5, but I was hanging out with somebody who was a 9, I go just automatically, I go to a 7.
9, yeah.
Yeah. For example, I am a 9. You're like a 5.
I was about to say, you gotta hang
Together.
out with me more. I'm a 10, dog. You're
Fuck
like
you.
-2.
you go from 5 to 7. It's automatic. Now you take me out of
Right.
picture. You're 0.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad you know about yourself that much. Fucking switching
I
it around on
keep
me.
myself self-conscious.
Hey, once you go Persian, there's no other version, baby.
That's true.
Exactly.
That is very true.
Yeah.
They
I'm a
get you
10.
out of style.
Fuck
They get you
off.
out of
They
style.
get you in style. They treat you like a fucking king or queen or either one. I don't know. Whatever.
What is a queen version or a king of a...
Queen version of a king of. That
No,
makes
no.
sense.
A version, queen or king of non-gender.
I don't know.
Yeah, me
Talking
too.
to the wrong guy, man.
Me
Bro.
too. I don't know. That's you.
you.
That one.
Bro.
That's you.
Bro, I saw this meme yesterday. This guy was saying this guy was reading something. It says you're not an ally or you're not a fan of LGBTQ, right?
Uh-huh.
And then this guy was like, who said I'm not a let's get biryani right now quickly or something like that, right? He put the fucking letters. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm always down. Let's go right now. Oh man.
You know, it fascinates me sometimes how people come up with those so fast.
I know.
Like on the comment. How do you do that? What is the fucking magic?
LGBTQ. Yeah, he said let's get biryani right quickly or something like that. And I was like, bro, what the fuck?
I need an entire day to sit down and think of letters and what
That
to
makes
make-
sense.
Yeah.
You can't come up with different letters that put together. They don't make any sense.
No, some people they have it just quickly. It
Yeah, it
clicks.
comes
just
to them, which is crazy.
fucking talent. I guess that's their talent.
That's the talent, bro.
That's the talent, man.
Yeah.
No dates. No
Uh,
aspects.
No prospects.
How was work?
Which one? Either one. So morning, the full time one, it's going okay.
Oh yeah.
I learned to be
Shut the fuck
patient.
up.
Not be patient and just gonna leave it to God and give it a couple months and see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do what I can. The other one at night, it's the same thing. I mean, it's okay. It helps me make the money that I need to get by.
Yeah.
It's not the perfect job, but
It is what it is. Man.
It is what it is, man. You gotta just get through it. But I told you last night, I'm going to Shailene, bro. Fuck it all. I'm just gonna quit everything. And China, I'm here. I'm calm.
I thought it was serious.
I'm honestly.
You're getting there?
Remember what episode did I tell you that I can't get it out of my head?
Last episode you did.
Was it 2 episodes or last episode?
No, last
Two
episode you told me.
But either way, it's been in my mind ever since I told you.
Yeah.
I think I need to go. Like
Yeah.
I really can't get it out of my head, man. I
You
don't
know what's funny? It showed up in my feed.
It did?
Yeah, I swear to God, it showed up on my feed.
That's crazy.
Yesterday. No, the day before yesterday. It showed up on my feed.
Well,
I saw the same dude. He just
hey,
bouncing
FBI,
around.
stop listening to me through my phone. Fuck you.
Who cares about you?
Nobody, apparently.
That's not true. Look at me. I look like give a fuck.
No, exactly my point, Mr. Average or below average sometimes. I don't have to roast you. Roast yourself, man.
It depends on the weather.
Depends on the weather.
I swear, is it when cold? It shrinks when hot?
Okay, I don't need to hear this. Thank you.
Hey, it's for science.
It's for science.
It's for science.
Even biology.
What the fuck is science if not biology?
Oh, biology is part of science, you're right?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I'm cuckoo right now.
Yeah. I went to yesterday I went to work. I woke up like at 6:00
PM?
a.m.
Oh, okay.
No.
Like, what the fuck?
No, 6:00 a.m. I picked up my brother. I took him to the auction house multiple times.
Right.
I came back at 12. Back and forth.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he had to sell his cars, so he sent them. Anyways, yeah. That took... Dude, I had one of those headaches.
The killer ones?
Yeah, it's like one of them, you
Yeah.
feel it's ramping up. It just starts, and I'm thinking, it's not. I won't take a pill. I just wait for it.
Yeah.
And it goes from 1, 2, 3,
It
4.
keeps getting...
Yeah, and I don't know. Like, what the fuck?
That's the kind of headaches I get when I don't eat for a long time.
Yeah.
I get those headaches sometimes. It's fucking annoying. But when I eat, after like a couple hours, I go back to normal. But bro, it's one of those headaches. It's like somebody pressing on your head and it
Yeah.
releases. Press again and release. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not. It's
Yeah.
weird. I don't know. It's not. It's just a normal headache. It's like somebody's pressing into inside your head, on your forehead or something.
It's as if your brain is trying to squeeze it. Get another nutrition.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like I what I did is I bought medicine. I put some in my house
Mhm.
and I put some in the car.
Good.
Because just in case I'm working and it gets
Yeah.
really tough, I just
I'm the
pop
same
one.
way. I try to stay away from the pills as much as I can, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's not good for you.
The ones I got, it's easy. I had this video. This dude explained maybe it's a lack of salt.
Salt, or maybe dehydrated. Simply dehydrated.
Sometimes I drink a lot of water. Like,
Yeah.
it hits me. I don't want to take a pill. I don't want to take a pill. It's okay. And I would drink a lot of water, but it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Take a
I mean,
spoon of
yeah, bro.
salt, and then you jump it down your
Salt water, or just snort it like a cocaine.
Oh, another thing I realized is like when I drink green tea,
Mm.
I think it starts. My brain doesn't get foggy, but it dries out.
That's what happened to my stomach.
Damn.
My stomach, I feel I get my stomach. I can eat, right?
Yeah.
I can drink green tea in the morning and eat, and then I feel my stomach is empty.
Oh.
Like I'm hungry. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
really?
When that's the metabolism killing it.
Yeah.
Right. And because I usually drink green tea at nights when I do, and then I drink it after food, right? When I do, I barely drink green tea, but when I do, so when I go to bed, I feel I'm hungry,
Mm.
and my stomach is weird, like makes sounds and shit like that, you know.
Yeah.
But it's actually I'm not because I just ate.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why
You don't drink green tea before you go to sleep, man.
I used to before. I
Yeah.
did it for like a month straight every night.
Damn.
This was a couple years ago.
That's
Because of how I heard it increases your metabolism.
yeah. But
That's
you don't
why I
want to
drink
do that before you go to sleep because you want your heart rate to rest. You need the body rest.
Well,
if your heart
I
rate
mean,
is
yeah,
increased, you can't
yeah.
sleep.
Yeah.
In the morning, I used to do that. In the morning, I would wake up before I hit the gym. It was one of my, before I hit the gym, I would drink just a cup of green tea, and I hit the gym. By the time I get there, dude, I'd be sweating in the gym.
I feel like if I do that, it's gonna fuck my stomach up and make me feel hungry. That's why.
In the gym?
Yeah.
Bro, if you're doing weight, you don't think about your stomach.
I mean, yeah, that's true, I
If
guess.
you're doing weight, you don't think about this.
Yeah.
No, guess what? It gives me the same effect. Guess.
What?
It's a fruit.
Cough. Oh, fruit. That makes you want to work out hard?
No, it makes my stomach kind of empty, like the green
Oh.
tea thing.
Strawberries?
Apples.
Apples.
Fucking apples.
Bananas does that to me.
No, I hate fucking bananas. I
I
don't
love
hate bananas.
bananas.
They make me bloat.
Dude, they make me get acid reflux or whatever you say, but they're fucking so good.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's been a while since I
Yeah.
tried a banana.
Yeah.
But apple for me is right now there's so many different kind of apples.
Oh, dude, I know.
Unfucking believable.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get the one that I can get it every time.
Mhm.
The one I got previously, just fucking hard. They taste. What the?
What do you expect, bro?
They taste hard
They
and
taste hard.
yeah,
They
man.
feel hard. They don't taste hard.
Oh, that's true. They're just like sour.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I mean, depends
It's
what
not
kind of
soft.
apple you get, bro.
Yeah, like
Like you can get the honey crisp apple, which is sweet. You can get the green one, which is,
is it
more
like
sour.
softer though? It's not like
No,
eat
no,
it and
not-
you feel you can kill somebody with it. You know?
No, that's the sour ones for the green ones.
Mm.
Even some of the red ones are sour, but the honey
No, the
bunch
one
one,
I get is a red, but they're still fucking.
yeah, because of different versions, as you said, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I remember I saw this video on this Japanese dude
Mhm.
who literally he said, "This is my life work," and he created a site where he rates all apples, every apples
That's
that
crazy.
exist.
Yeah,
He literally rates them, and he have his own scientific system where he
Mhm.
was like, "Okay, this is why I rate this apple
Right.
of this." And there, I think it's called 101 Apple 101 something like that.com.
that makes sense.
And he goes through his, some apples is this is trash.
I mean,
This
I
is
bet,
garbage.
bro.
You eat it, you have no life.
Yeah.
And there's so many of them. Oh, I thought you were really gonna do that. Go to China.
I don't know, bro. It's calling me. I'm
But
still not
yesterday
rooting
when
it
you
out.
told me, I was like, okay, maybe he
I've
made a
been
decision.
thinking about it. I'm getting
Bitch,
to.
you've been thinking about it for weeks.
I know. It's hard to pull the straw. I don't know. I feel like I don't have it in me. I feel like if I go there, the guy's gonna see me, the monk, the master, whatever you call him.
Oh,
And
the
he's
monk.
like,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
too fat for me to train you. Go lose some weight and come back, and we can see what we can do with that.
That defeat the purpose, though. wouldn't it?
Well, they said they can work with any body style. That's what I'm saying. I was reading it and said whatever body style you have, it's gonna work through it. But are you connecting?
I'm waiting for you.
Is the TV turning automatically? Don't worry about it.
Now, this session is
Brought to you by
Video Crab.
Video. Oh, it's on. Let's go. All right, am I going first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Bro, I forgot to show you this one last time. There you go. Bro, look at this. Look at this.
Dude.
Isn't that true though?
Wow.
Huh?
It says, okay, so what it says to those, I'm not a morning person. Me at 4 a.m. on travel day, and we have a dude dancing.
Yeah,
Damn.
they're gonna see
He's
it.
so limber, though.
Dude, he got the moves.
Yeah.
That went viral.
One time I saw a fat person does 180 split. I swear to God, I was mind blown.
180?
Yeah, 180 split.
Dude, that's hella. I can't even do fucking 45.
I was really, really, and he was dancing. I was like, how the he was just so good. He was so flexible.
Bro. You know what's getting me cracking every time?
No.
Oh man. Remember the one I showed, the Italian one? I'm taking a shit there. Remember that one?
Oh yeah. That
The
was
last
funny.
thing
That
you
was
told me,
funny.
fire. Bro.
Yeah, it was that one.
No, it's not.
Oh.
But listen.
What the? No way. I knew it. The moment she was like that, I knew it, man.
Bro,
I knew it.
that's crazy. Okay, this one. Did I ever show you this? No, I'd show you this, but not in the air.
Well, let me ask you this time. What are some of the misconceptions people have about Arabs?
يا أخي, not all of us marry 4 women. Not all of us marry our cousins. Did you marry your cousin?
No. Yes, I happen to marry, but I'm only one case. Like, this is not all the time.
Well, actually, I
Yeah, I
married my
said
cousin
that.
as well.
I know.
This is a coincidence. It's very.
this is a rare occurrence.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
To my cousin, I'm not just her cousin and her husband, I'm her husband. You're her husband too?
More importantly, we don't marry more than one.
No.
We still have one wife.
Yes, both of us have.
My dad, however, he did marry more than once.
My father too.
Really?
Yes.
My father did mention that before he was married to someone
Really?
else, before he married my mom.
What a coincidence.
No way.
Yeah,
You too.
It's not like we're related.
No
No
way.
way.
No,
Yeah.
like
What's your
no.
father's name?
Muhammad.
But like
That's,
90%.
that's a very
father.
common
Yeah.
name. That's a very common.
Yeah, it's another coincidence.
How old is he?
Whoa.
55.
55.
Subhanallah.
Subhanallah. This is insane. This is crazy.
No way.
I'm getting
Okay.
goosebumps now.
Okay, I bet you they were born in different months. 3, 2, 1.
God damn.
January.
We're brothers. We're brothers.
I think we're brothers.
Like we're brothers.
That shit cracked me up. Let's see. I have one more, I think, but that one is kind of emotional. It's not. Where the fuck did I put? Oh no, this is kind of deep. So just look at it. Don't say anything. Okay.
If it doesn't beep, it's not real. It didn't move. It's not real. Let me try this one. It's not real. But it looks real. It looks shiny. It looks nice until it was tested. The moment it was tested, there were no questions if it was real or not. I like to show up nice. I like to show up shiny. I like to show up bright. But the moment I'm tested, it all goes away. The moment someone begins to push, it all goes away. The moment someone questions me, it all goes away. The moment I'm tested by the enemy, it all goes away. The moment my anointing and my gift doesn't get me where I think it ought to go, it all goes away. Maybe it's not because I wasn't shiny. Maybe it's because there was no substance. Something can look expensive but cost nothing. We look really good, but there's not much good we've done. There's not much serving we've done. There's not much loving we've done. And until something gets tested,
like
you don't know how
deep.
strong
like
it really
that.
is.
That's about. He was talking about like the caption was mostly about love, but I mean this video can apply to a lot of other things.
Yeah, I mean, this applies to everything. To me, it's like you're the person who set the value for yourself.
Yeah.
You know, like if you get to set the value for yourself, you get to know what it is. If you think of yourself like you're less than, there you always be less than. But if you think yourself more than, you always think more than.
Yeah.
But if you think what you are, you're just like, this is who I am. This is I am who I am. I accept who I am. Then it's different. It doesn't matter how people test you, trying to validate you. You already know. You know what it is.
Yeah.
You know, like if it's a shirt, it's a fucking shirt, and it just like this is.
It was deep. I
Yeah,
like that.
I like
He got
that.
me.
I like that very much. Let's see. I'm gonna connect mine. Let's see what we got.
Show me the tree. The best tree.
Have you seen this one? This is funny.
Wait, let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Oh, he's
something.
patient.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Wait. Hold on. Wait. No. Wait. What did you want to tell me? Both of you guys. What did you want to tell me? Double check. Safety first. Double check.
Bro, no, I like the fact how he switched up with his voice.
I know, bro.
He went from like scared into like rage, and then he knows like you got nothing. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you.
Begging
how
for
he
it.
switched gears, man. That was funny. Let's see. This one is fun. I saw this today. Listen.
What is that? We're going to a costume party where all the hoes is dressed up as Catwoman. You're over here looking like super twink. Since when did you give a fuck? I mean, look at your fucking hair. Nigga used a whole bottle of 3-in-1. Look, we're getting off track. How do we get bitches? Have you seen the Cosby Show? No, damn you, we're not putting night
How we
tablets
get
in bitches
bitches?
Hawaiian's punch again. Speak for yourself.
That's us when we were in high school.
Nigga, are you trying to be the next R. Kelly? Come on now. Bitches still like his music. Facts. But I wouldn't let a nigga pee on me, though. The tablets will be enough. I want bitches, but not to the point where they get kryptonite pepper spray. Yeah, I saw one on Temu for $4. Yeah, you might want to sit this one out.
I'm dead. What's that monkey one?
Oh, this one.
A coconut plantation in Thailand provided employment for monkeys to satisfy their
Bro.
basic needs, and soon the news spread within the monkey community. Every morning, they began picking coconuts with clear division of labor. Male monkeys picked from the trees, while female monkeys caught them below. After picking, they diligently helped the plantation owner load the coconuts onto trucks
They took
and
slavery
then
to the next level.
escorted
Bro,
them to
what
the
the
designated
fuck? That's
destination.
fucked.
They seemed to enjoy the journey, swaying along with the rhythm of the truck. During breaks, they had fruit juice to drink, and at the end of the day, they were treated to specially prepared coconut rice. Word spread quickly, and monkeys flocked to sign up. Gradually, the number of monkeys in the plantation increased, and
What
they
an
no longer
ending.
had to worry about their
This
basic
one
needs.
That's a
Oh.
tree. That was good.
Oh, that's you. That's right here.
Yeah.
Shut
Dude,
the
did
fuck
you guys
up.
know that the sun isn't actually a planet and it's a fucking star? Like since
That's
when?
you.
That's you.
Yesterday?
Dude, are you being fucking serious right now?
That's me
We
talking.
literally learned that in the 4th grade.
Dude, how am I supposed to know that? I didn't learn anatomy in the 4th grade.
Anatomy. Dude, you're an idiot. That's literally the study of the human body.
Dude, how am I an idiot? All right? Dude, name one
That's
time
you,
that
That's
I've
you.
ever done
That's
something
you.
like
That's
that.
you.
That's
Shut
you.
the fuck up, that's you.
Always
Listen.
arguing.
Listen.
Who does that? You thought Taco Bell was a Mexican phone company. Motherfucker, they sell tacos. You try to read an audiobook. Motherfucker, there's no words.
You trying to read the
You season
audiobook?
your chicken with Old Spice. Motherfucker, that's a damn deodorant. I said it's a fucking damn deodorant, man. That ain't no season. You parked at a stop sign and waited for that shit to turn green.
Bro.
Motherfucker, it's a sign. It's not a light, bro. It's a fucking sign, bro. Get that fucking through your head. God damn. Chill. I swear to God, you gotta be the dumbest motherfucker I've ever met. How are you so dumb? How? Answer me, how? If you don't answer, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. I said answer me before I knock you the fuck out.
He said he's doing.
Fucking dumbass. Well, that was fun. That was good.
Wow, that's an hour.
Flew by. Time flies by when you're a piece of shit. I'm kidding.
How long that videos took?
Huh?
How long did the videos took? How much time?
About 10, 15 minutes.
Wow, that was really fast.
Yeah. Well,
Funny videos.
thank you, everybody. We love you. Thank you for joining us for another episode. Stay tuned. We come back with some new weekly shit. The same thing, different week.
In case you're complaining about the edits, it's Kash problem.
Yeah, it's always my problem, right? Blame it on the foreign kid.
Good luck. Listen to this episode. If you listen to the entire episode,
If you make it this far, you're the real one. And I'll tell you this.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you.
Fuck the haters and go fuck next week in the mouth. Have a good day, everyone. Peace.
Ho, ho, ho. Girl, I'm in love with you, but this ain't the honeymoon. We're past the infatuation phase. We're right in the thick of love. At times we get sick of love. It seems like we argue every day. I know I misbehaved and you've made your mistakes, and we both still got room left to grow. And though love sometimes hurts, I still put you first, and we'll make this thing work. But I think we should take it slow. We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go, 'cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, oh.